and welcome to another video on my channel. This time we have this super exciting car. So we're looking at 2025 Ford Mustang, and as you can see, this one is convertible. There's a lot to be said about this car. There's a lot of details, and especially if we went into all trims, there's enough to talk about for at least 2 hours. So I'm gonna try and keep this as short as possible, and I'll focus on this trim. This is Fastback Premium Convertible. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna check outside design first with the top on. I'll then come inside, take the top down. We're gonna do another tour around the car with the top down, and then we're gonna come inside, check the interior, and take it for a quick test drive. So in my opinion, absolutely gorgeous looking car, especially with the top down, which you guys will see in just a couple of minutes. We have this shadow black color for this model. You have lots of options when it comes to the color. You can personalize it and customize it the way you like it. You have this massive hood underneath, 2.3 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder turbocharged engine, but we're gonna talk about it in a minute. Let's focus on the design. As you can see, we have these two grills in the middle. We have this Mustang logo. We have our LED headlights, they're automatic. Moving to the back, as you can see, pretty long car, but still has really sleek lines. Looking at these wheels, these are machined aluminum wheels, 18-inch in diameter. Continental Pro Contact tires on this, 235 50 18. I mean, just look at this car. It looks amazing in my opinion. Coming to the back, we have these LED taillights. Again, Mustang logo right in the middle there. Two exhaust pipes down below, and we have this bottom part looking like you have a diffuser. Let's check the trunk because it's a surprising space. Although convertible, you're not sacrificing when it comes to the space. It's not as high, but still there's a lot of room. And guess what? You get your spare wheel as well. Now, fuelless, capless fuel, 87 plus. So for this, with the 2.3 EcoBoost, you're looking at 10.8 liters per 100 kilometers or 22 miles per gallon. In the city, on the highway, it's gonna go down to 7.1 liter per 100 kilometers or 33 mpg. And then you also have a tank that's 60 liter capacity or 16 gallons. When you have your top on, as you can see, when you close the door, the window is gonna go up. When you're opening, it's gonna go down just slightly enough for you to open the door. And as you can see, there's no frame on the top. Worth mentioning is that this model comes with keyless entry. You lock by just tapping here, and you unlock by putting your hand behind. Okay, so let's take the top down, and it's fairly easy process. So you have this hatch that you need to unlock, and then you have a button here that you just press and hold. The windows are gonna go down, and then the top will follow, and everything happens, I would say, within 10 seconds. I will put the top back on just so you can see the sequence. So basically, you press this button again, top is gonna go up, you close the latch just like that, And then first thing you need to do is you need to bring these back windows first, and then you bring your front windows as well. That way it's gonna sit and it's gonna close properly. If you close the front windows first and then the back windows, there will be a slight gap. So let's open the top, leave this as is, press the button, windows go down, and then top will follow. Okay, let's check it now. And I think with the top down it looks even better. Just look at that design, real summer car, and you guys will enjoy it. And I might add that this is the first time driving a convertible for myself, and I absolutely love it. It's a completely different experience being in the car, driving the car, but yet feeling like you're outside. It looks amazing. Now with the top down we can check these back seats. So you do have two back seats in the back, but I don't know, kids could probably sit, and this is my seating position. I'm 183 centimeter or 6 feet tall, and as you can see, not everybody can sit behind me. But again, two people in the front are gonna have a blast. Now, looking at these seats, these are leather seats, heated and ventilated for this premium Fastback edition. Looking at the design of these door panels, soft materials here and here, some silver accenting, and overall simple design, yet looks really nice. Moving to the central dashboard, some soft-ish material here, a little bit of carbon fiber look like design here, silver accenting with your Mustang logo, soft material here, but underneath here you have this cheap plastic, and as you can see, it's all scratched up, decent size glove box. Coming to the, let me just fire this up just so slightly. Okay, coming to the central portion here, so you have 13.2 touch display right in the middle, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, wireless included. Coming down here you have two vents with some silver accenting around, and again carbon like design around the vents as well. Your start stop engine button here, start stop system button here, your Mustang button, traction control on and off, and some additional buttons with your volume knob there. Underneath here you have USB-C, USB-A, and the 12-volt socket, some storage area here. Your shifter, this car comes with 10-speed automatic transmission, so this is your shifter here. Your parking brake, two cup holders, and this is a medium-sized cup, and it fits snug in these cup holders, so something bigger you'll have trouble putting in these cup holders. In the middle here we have decent sized storage with another 12-volt socket. Coming to the fun part here, so right in front of us we have 12.3 inch digital cluster, super bright, so you can see everything that you need to see, and also customizable based on the mode that you're in. Looking at the steering wheel, leather steering wheel that's heated with the flat bottom here for that sporty look and sporty feel. You have buttons on your steering wheel as well. On the left you can select the modes, and then also you can set your cruise control and also lane keeping system on or off. On the right you can control your music, and also with these buttons here you can control what you're seeing here in the middle. And then if you want to customize what you're seeing in the middle even more, you can go into the system here and add or deselect some of the information that you want to display there. And we also have this button here, which basically selects what mode of steering you want to have: normal, comfort, or sporty mode. I'm surprised that this car does not have the pedal shifters. I think that's, you know, a big miss, but anyway, you can have everything, I guess. Okay, now let's go for a quick test drive. We're gonna drive first with the top down. I do apologize for any wind noise, but I just want you guys to experience how it is to drive a convertible. And then at a certain point we're gonna stop and put the top up again. Bad thing about this is that you need to be fully, you know, at stop. You can be driving not even like 2 kilometers per hour because the top will not go up. So you have to stop and then put your top back on again. Not a big issue, but I think if they did it like so, you can put it up driving, let's say, at least 15 or 20 kilometers per hour, it will be really good. Sound system in this car is amazing. So you have 9 speakers and you have the amplifier as well. And if you go top trims, you get even better sound system with 12 speakers and you know, just really great sound system. So put it in reverse. As you can see, backup camera comes on. You have these active guidelines and you also have your parking sensors. I find that this, you know, when you put it in reverse, the system is a little bit glitchy and, you know, the picture is not as smooth as I would like, but overall this system is really good. So if you go to settings, as you can see, it's pretty fast. Okay, put it in drive and let's go. In my opinion, guys, you don't need anything more than this. So as I mentioned at the beginning, this is a premium fastback convertible. So you have 6 trims in total. So you have fastback, premium fastback, GT fastback, GT fastback premium, and then you have dark horse and dark horse premium. Price starts at 39,100 Canadian dollars and it can go all the way up to $87,000. This model in particular costs $48,700, and I think it's, you don't need anything more than this. So talking about the engine, for the first 2 trims you have only one engine that you can get. It's this 2.3 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder turbocharged engine paired with 10-speed automatic transmission, 315 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. If you go up, you get an additional transmission, so you can select 6-speed manual, and then you can also get a 5-liter V8 Coyote engine that can produce up to 500 horsepower and 418 pound-feet of torque. But in all honesty, as I mentioned to you guys, you don't need anything more than this. This engine paired with this transmission is gonna give you a lot of fun. 0 to 100 it's gonna do in mid 4 seconds or high 4 seconds, so we're talking 4.5 or 4.9 seconds, which it's fast. Not supercar numbers, but still pretty fast and fun car to drive. And then the engine noise is, and that turbo is always there, so an amazing car to drive, and I had a lot of fun. And you know what, maybe one day I do get a chance to buy myself one of these and enjoy. Being a Mustang, you would assume that it's gonna have a stiff suspension, it's not gonna be comfortable, but you would be far from the truth. So although it has a stiffer suspension, it's still a really comfortable car to be in and to drive. These seats are super comfortable. Let's enjoy a little bit. It's a proper Mustang, so it's a rear-wheel drive, which makes it all that much more fun to drive. Whew. I could never get tired of this. And this is in normal mode, so if I put it in sport mode, it's even more fun. And as you can see, the gauge cluster will change ever so slightly, and you also have a track mode, and that's where the gauge cluster will change significantly. Okay, so this is our chance to put the top up so you guys can see how it is to drive it with the top up. Hopefully I have enough time. Okay, I'll leave the windows up. Actually, all windows up, so you guys can see how, even though it's a convertible, it's still super quiet. That noise is something else. My God. Okay, I don't want to get in trouble, so let's put it back in normal. And let's cruise a little bit so you guys can get an idea with the top up of the noise level and so you do get some noise coming down from the road from these tires, but wind noise a little bit coming from this pillar here and that one there, but nothing crazy, right? So I had a chance, and if you guys want to check that video, you can go on my channel. I drove a Ford Bronco with the hard top that you could remove, and the noise in that Bronco was significantly higher than it is in this Mustang. So it's raining, you have to have your top up, you can still enjoy it, and it's gonna be nice and relaxing drive. And that noise, so much fun guys. So if you press this button here, it's gonna take you to my Mustang menu. You have my color, so you can have a color for your digital and cluster, your main color, so in this case it's red, but also you have some ambient lighting underneath there and here at the door handles, which is really nice. You can also go and take auxiliary gauges, and this is the screen you're gonna see. Again, you can enjoy this. AC controls are all here in the display, but they're fairly easy to use. Heating or cooled seats, you can pick what you prefer. So let's stop here and take this stop down again so you guys can fully enjoy this car. Okay. And also because my GoPro is overheating, so I want to see what I can do to cool it up. Okay, let's go. I do apologize for any wind noise that you guys are gonna hear now, but that is actually what you're gonna feel if you get a chance, and here if you get a chance to drive one of these. And you know what, if you do get a chance, do not pass, drive it. One thing I forgot to mention is that you have this mirror, so frameless mirror that's auto dimming at night, which is really important thing to have because this car sits really low, so you'll have the lights from other cars getting right into your eyes. So having that auto dim is a great thing to have. Again, when the top is down, so no blind spots, as you can see that the visibility is great all around. With the top up, you have a big blind spot right there, and also the window in the back isn't the biggest, so maybe when we stop and when we come to the end of this video, I will show it to you. So big blind spot there because of the pillar that's gonna rise up when you bring your tub up, and then the window in the back is not so big. Again, I love it. I mean, this is the experience everyone should have, and I think that, you know, at the price range, so again $48,700, you don't need anything more than this. It's good looking, comfortable, a lot of tech, and also really fun to drive. And having 5-liter V8 would be even better, right? But if you don't feel like spending that much more money, you can go with this 2.3-liter turbocharged EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine, and you get the great noise coming from that engine, and also fast, nimble car that you will absolutely enjoy to drive. Now you guys will experience even more noise because we're gonna go on the highway, but what the hell, let's enjoy this car. Reduce the noise by bringing these windows up ever so slightly, but again, changing the lanes, you know, with the top down, you have an amazing visibility, no blind spots whatsoever. So, you know, I hope you guys did enjoy that, because I know I did. And also, good thing is that my GoPro camera is not hot anymore. I do apologize for the wind noise, but you know, it's what this car is all about, being a convertible, right? Having the wind in your face, high noise, but again, even with all that noise, you can still hear the engine. And the sound system, let me tell you this, it's so good, so clear, so loud that, you know, you can still enjoy your music even with the top down. Okay, I did promise you guys that let's park over here. Okay, so I did promise you guys that I will show you just that big blind spot. I'm not gonna put the top all the way, I mean, I'm not gonna follow through the whole process, but you can see that there, that's a huge blind spot. But the good thing is that you have the blind spot monitoring system here, which will help you driving this car, right? Sunshade, sun visors with the big windows and the lighting, which is also good. There you have it, guys. I really love this car. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Please like and subscribe to the channel. It's gonna mean a lot to me, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.